My name's Jimmy.
What's up, my fellow Watsons? Jimmy here with my review for the Season 4 finale of Once Upon a Time. And just like we got for Season 3, this is a 2-hour-long, two-part episode, so we get double the fun. Which I would have to say, this is my personal favorite season finale so far. You know, with all the excitement that this finale has given us and how this half of the season has been. Even though the first half was so freaking hyped up with the popularity of Frozen being in there. But this episode, it you know, just like we saw at the end of last week's episode, Isaac made changes about heroes losing and villains winning. But that's not all we see in this episode. We actually see a little bit of a backstory on Isaac himself, which pretty much this backstory kind of shows us that I guess he is from our world, but it starts off with a 1950s type of setting. So I guess we can thank the Dark Curse and I guess being trapped inside that page. I guess it wasn't that much better when it comes to his age. But yeah, he was trying to be a writer, so that's how he got chosen. You know, and they all authors have to go through a test, I guess, to see whether they are truly meant to be by destiny. So I thought that was interesting to see within this episode, but continuing on. And this next bit is just little spoiler alerts, not like major things that happen in this episode, just what changes happen to characters with this rewriting. You see big changes, big twists on characters. You see Rumpelstiltskin, now called the Light One, and he is a pure-hearted hero. Yeah. And just to make things more effed up, you have Snow White, who we've always known to be, you know, even reading fairy tales, to be the most kind-hearted and pure person out there. She is now evil. It's like she is the evil queen. So, yeah, definitely big twists on characters. Those were the only big ones. You know, everyone else, it just didn't seem too much of changes when it comes to the type of person that they are. But if it wasn't for Henry not being born in that world, it probably would have stayed like that forever. So I guess that was a good thing. You know, and with all this season finale, it shows us that Rumpel wasn't going to be the main villain for the season. It was actually Isaac, the author, the entire time. You know, he just did all this stuff to give his own happy ending, which that makes him a villain because of how he went with it. Villains don't get happy endings. Villains lose. You know, and just like I said before, this episode was so freaking exciting, and it does hint what is to come next. So be warned, this also is about what's going to happen for season 5. They were able to use the hat to try to take the darkness out of Rumpel's heart, pretty much to take the Dark One out of his heart, which it almost succeeded, but that darkness was set free. And I thought the episode was ending there. No, it tries to take Regina, but Emma, because they need it to be inside a person, she takes it all. And you know, we also got an explanation that pretty much the sorcerer created the Dark One to kind of keep all darkness in one place and to be able to control it. And I guess we finally have a name of the sorcerer. And, you know, I hope I wasn't wrong on this. Merlin. So, my prediction, we go see some Camelot next season. And that is pretty much the entire episode, which, like I've said before, this is my favorite season finale. And just the ending and just the final part of this episode, it just gets me that much more pumped for next season, which it's good that we already knew beforehand that there was going to be a season 5. Heck, this show is too good to end right here. But, it's always finding something to occupy you between that big wait. But that's it with any great TV show, which once upon a time is one of those greats. Always has been in the top of my list when it comes to just TV shows in general. Just the top part of that list. But that is pretty much it on my review. There were some Easter eggs that I did notice myself. One was that a sort of one of those windmill type of things. They're on a lawn. Looks like Tinkerbell, like Disney's Tinkerbell. And Emma referenced Jack Sparrow. So I thought that was a cool reference for the fact that I love the Pirates of the Caribbean films. So, yeah, but let me know your thoughts about this season finale and how excited you are. And heck, what are your predictions for season 5? Just let me know down in the comments below. And also, you can check out my review for Avengers Age of Ultron, which is already up. But if you haven't seen the movie yet, you don't have to worry because it is a spoiler-free review. Just so you know. But you can also check out my other reviews for The Flash. And also, on Tuesday, my review for the Season 2 finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And also Arrow. And all that great stuff. And, as always, my name is Jimmy. And until next time, bye.